Hi, I'm Zazinski Garrison. I'm excited because I'm going to teach you how to calculate cash on cash return. Thanks to this formula, I was able to create enough passive income to leave my 9 to 5. My goal is to share my knowledge with you so you can feel confident about your next investment. Cash on cash return is a metric used by real estate investors to determine just how profitable a deal might be before they get into it. Cash on cash return measures your net income relative to your initial cash investment. There's 4 steps to calculating the cash on cash return. Step 1. Determine your gross monthly income. Your gross monthly income comes from your rent check and any additional income sources from your property. So how much of that gross income or rent do you actually keep? Before we get too far, don't forget to like, share, and sign up for more content. New content is coming out every week. Step 2. Determine your monthly expenses. For example, you have your mortgage payment every month, which is made up of your principal and interest. You also have property taxes. You have homeowners insurance. If you're in an area with hurricane risk, you need flood insurance. A good investor will also set money aside for your house being vacant. At times you will have a tenant that move out, so you need to be able to cover that period. Always set money aside for maintenance. Things happen, things break, and you want to be able to cover that. A good investor will also set money aside for those big ticket items, like maybe your air conditioning unit or your roof. If you're using a property manager, you also got to set money aside for that too. The list of expenses can go on. You could be paying HOA, you could be paying for somebody to cut the grass. So when you're doing your homework and you're thinking about what property you want to buy, you want to account for all those different expenses. So let's really break down this formula. Step 1. Determine your monthly cash flow. Take your gross monthly income minus all your monthly expenses. Step 2. Convert your monthly cash flow into your annual cash flow. Take your monthly cash flow and times that by 12. Why are we converting monthly cash flow into annual cash flow? We are doing that because cash on cash return is looking at how the investment performs over a year. Step 3. Determine the total investment. What was the down payment? How much was closing costs? How much was the rehab cost? How much did it cost us to hold on to this property until we could stabilize it? Step 4. Determine your cash on cash return. Take your annual cash flow and divide that by your total investment and times that number by 100, and that's going to give you a cash on cash return in terms of percentage. Now let's put some numbers in and work this formula. Step 1. Calculate monthly cash flow. We have a gross income of $1,450 minus the sum of all the expenses. So our income minus our expenses is $750. $750 is our monthly cash flow. To get that to our annual cash flow, we times $750 by 12. In step 3, we calculate our total investment. So our down payment of $20,000, our closing costs of $4,000, our rehab costs $14,000, and our holding costs $1,000, and we add up that sum. So in total, we invested $39,000. Step 4. Calculate cash on cash return. We take our annual cash flow of $9,000 and divide it by our total investment of $39,000. The result of that, we times by 100 to transform that number into a percent. So our cash on cash return for this investment is 23%. Now there's a couple things to think about. For your total investment, if that number increases, then your return decreases, right? So if your budget goes over by 50,000, then your cash on cash return is coming down. So when you're thinking about buying a rental property, make sure you think about cash on cash return. And the next time somebody tell you that they make 1650, ask them, hey, what's your cash on cash return? Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, share, and sign up to the channel. And I hope this was helpful for you.